You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Well, good afternoon, folks. It is just a little bit past the noon hour here in Ellsbury, Missouri, at Painter Field at the Legion Hall. We're about to begin today's game as Ellsbury Post 226 takes on Sullivan Post 18. I believe this is single A. I'm still gathering lineups. Always seems these first games, the lineups take slower to get over to my end of the world than everywhere else, and that's fine. If not, I will be able to piece together the lineups, at least for the Ellsbury side. I do have Sullivan's, so that's at least half the battle, and we'll try to keep you up to date with those individuals as we go, and we see what the lineup is here for Ellsbury. These boys did a doubleheader yesterday. Solid performance, both wins for them in that. So these guys have been playing a lot of ball this weekend, a lot of ball. So we will see what comes of all this as we head out here. I'll try to keep you abreast of who's where. It does look like Reimel will be behind the plate. So we're going to see what this tells us. Looks like Steven Mers, number 26, will be on the mound. He's warming up now, and I'll get you the rest of the fielding players here in just a moment. Alrighty, folks. As I said, Mers on the mound. Reimel behind the plate. First batter is up for Sullivan. It's going to be Garrett Jurgensen, or Jurgens, excuse me. He'll be followed by Josh Weesey and Blayton Nolly. Once again, this is the Indian Sports Network bringing you all the action live here from Ellsbury and Painter Field. This is Jake Thompson. I'm going to try to keep you up with all the action as we go. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a clip right to short. Stuckley misses it as he whips around. And Jurgensen gets to first. Weesey up now. He is their first baseman, batting right. Weesey settles in. Throw to first there. Trying to keep him honest. Alrighty, Mers is ready. Here's the pitch. Strike one. He gets a clip at it. It's going towards second baseman. Baseman picks it up, gets it to first. Grease Fire taps it up, and we're done there. Up now, Boyd Nolly. One out. Here's the pitch. Heats a clip, and it's going foul. It is a sunny one. Count is 0-1. Nolly settles back in. Here's the pitch. Heats a clip at it, and it's going out left. He's got it down. At second out, fly out 7. Up now, Colin Imkus. Number 7. He settles in the batter's box, ready to go here in the first. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Murs looks back, checks the runner. Here's the pitch again. This time it's a clip right over towards short. Short picks it up, throws to first. Too slow. Colin Imkus makes his way to first base, and he's there. Jurgensen gets all the way to third. So we got runners on the corners now here in the first inning of play. Just 4 batters deep as the 5th steps up to the plate. That's Andrew Bell, number 22. He is out in right field a little later today. Gets a clipped edge of it, and it's going foul. Here's the pitch. That one over top of his head. Trying to decide where to go with it with Reimel. Throws it to third. Not probably the most unwise, but definitely a mixed bag of choices there for him. There's a strike. Count 1-2 for Bell. Murs with the pitch. Over top of his head, and he about fell down. He's going to walk on that right there. They're going to call that a hit pitch. That means Imkus is going to make his way to second. We have loaded bases, folks, as Ward steps up. That's Colton Ward, number 13. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ward settled in, ready to go. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Ward will be followed by the other Bell, Alec. Alec Bell, number 27. He's our second baseman. Ward settled in. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Clips it, and it goes foul. Here's the pitch. Clips it, and it goes foul. 2 outs. 2 strikes. For those of you just joining us here on the Indian Sports Network, this is Jake Thompson, and I'm bringing you all the action live as we watch this Ellsbury-Sullivan Legion game going down. Still in the first inning of play, scoreless. Stephen Mers on the mound for Ellsbury. There's a pitch to Ward again. Mers bobbles it, goes to the pitch to first, and it's an out. That is the third, and that, folks, rounds out the top of the first inning of play. We'll be back in just a minute here on the Indian Sports Network. Alrighty, folks, out on the field for this Sullivan post-18 team. Garrett Jurgensen on the mound. Behind home plate is Blayton Noy, number 8. First base is going to be Josh Weesey. Second base is one of the Bell twins, Alec Bell. Shortstop is Ethan Cackley. And third base is Cooper Seller. Out in the outfield, left to right, is going to be Ward, Imkis, and the other Bell. First at bat for Ellsbury is going to be number 12. Number 12, Dylan Huber. And there's a crack of the bat for Dylan Huber, and that's an out. That's a ball for Dane Stuckley. Strike there. Here's a pitch. Down low, it's ball. On deck is number 6. That's Frank Griesbauer. Here's a pitch. Gets a clip at it, and it's going towards shortstop. Picked up by Cackley. Cackley throws to first. That's Weesey, and it's an out. Good try by Dane Stuckley there, but that's the second out. Griesbauer settles in. He's ready to go. Playing first today. 2 outs. Jurgensen on the mound with the pitch. Strike 1. Here's pitch 2. Strike there. 2 strikes. Griesbauer settles in. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Folks, that's a strikeout. That's the end of the first inning of play. Scoreless. 3 batters so far seen for Ellsbury and 6 for Sullivan. Whew, mine's already going on me. It is seeming to cool down a little bit with some of the cloud cover here. A little bit more of a breeze. Murr's going to return to the mound as the players hit the field. We'll see what happens in just a moment. First batter up for Sullivan should be Bell. Alrighty, folks, we should see Bell stepping up, number 27. Here's pitch. Gets a clip at it going towards Griesbauer. Griesbauer picks it up. He's tagged to first. Done, folks. What a way to work. What a way to work. Up now, number 2. That's Ethan Cackley. Cackley out at shortstop today. Murr's on the mound. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count should be even 2-2. That's a little bit of a tip there. Alrighty. Let's see what Mr. Cackley can do as he settles back in. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Up now, Cooper Sellers, excuse me. Sellers settles in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count 1-1, Cooper Sellers. Here's the pitch again. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, folks. That is the third out, second strikeout here. So we're going to head right on in to the bottom of the second. Ellsbury will be at bat in just a moment, folks, right here on the Indian Sports Network. This is Jake Thompson, and thank you for joining us today on a beautiful afternoon for some baseball. All right, folks. Jurgensen on the mound. Murs at bat. First pitch in the bottom of the second. Strike. On deck is Remy Feldworth. Garrett Jurgensen on the mound. Behind home plate is Bryson Nolley. Or Blayton Nolley, excuse me. Here's a pitch. He gets a clip at it, going foul. Count 1-1. Here's the pitch. Off the edge of his glove. Count 2-2. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. Up now, number 18, Remy Feldworth. Strike one. It's ball there. Count 1-1, one out. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2 for Feldworth. Jurgensen definitely holding well on the mound here so far. Here's pitch. Woo! Hits Feldworth on the elbow. And he is heading down. Up now, number 9. Sean Opsahl. Almost flared bunt there. He shows bunt, and it's going to go foul. Opsahl will be followed by Jake Reimel, number 44. Opsahl at third base today. In the infield for Sullivan is Jurgensen on the mound. Weesey at first, Bell at second, Cackley short, Sellers at third. You just saw that throw over to first there. They tried to keep him honest. Fellworth is good at it, and Nolly's behind catching. Pitch from Jurgensen. Bunt shown again, and it's staying fair this time. They go for the throw to first. Tag up, and it's done there. Second out. Up now, number 44, Jay Grimal. Feldworth is now sitting at second after that last at bat. That's first strike to Grimal. Here's pitch. Gets a clip at it. Count 0-2. It's a ball. Jurgensen ready on the mound. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the third out, folks. It retires Grimal and sends us here into the third inning of play. We'll be back in just a minute on the Indian Sports Network. As you can see at home, Murs warming up on the mound. First, we should be at the top of Sullivan's lineup here in the third inning of play. That'll be number 9, Jurgensen. So we'll see what happens here as he settles in and Murs finds a plan of attack. It is just a nice afternoon for baseball here on the Indian Sports Network, folks. We appreciate you joining us. Hope you're having a good time. We're glad to have you here. Strike one. That's a ball. Here's another pitch. Here's a clip high. Out of play. And the kids are running after it so they can get him a popsicle. Murcell's back in on the mound. Here's a pitch. Ooh, a little low and down. That's a ball. Jurgensen will be followed by number 15. That's Weesey. And then 8, Nolly. Count 3-2. We are full here. Gets a clip at it and it goes foul. He is still alive. That's a ball, and that's going to walk him. He's going to take his place at first base as number 15, Weesey, steps up. Weesey is at first. Mers with pitch. High, they're looking at the throw to first. Not going to do it. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's another strike. Weesey settles in. Throw back into first, keeping the man honest there. That's Jerkson. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. They go to the throw to second. Shortstop goes to cover and not quick enough on there. But is what it is. Count 1-2. Runner now at second. Whew, and it's a hit batter. He is going to walk himself down to first. Got runners on first and second now as number 8, Noe, steps to the plate. Here's the pitch. Shows a little bit of a bunt, but it's going to go foul. On the infield for Ellsbury, on the mound, Mers behind home plate. Reimel at first, Griesbauer. Second is Huber, excuse me. Stuckley at short, and Opsahl at third. Here's the pitch. There's a clip, and it's going high and near. Huber picks that one up. Nolly done on that, and that's the first out. Fly out 4. Up now, number 7, Colin Emkus. Emkus batting right. Out in center field today. He settles in. Mers checks where runners are. There's the pitch. It's a ball. Here's the pitch. It's another ball. Emkus will be followed by Bell. It's pitch. It's another ball. Count 3-0. 1 out. Runners on first and second. It's a clip at it, and it goes into a complete dead hole there as Huber misses it, and it goes out into center. Runners are going. We got 1 scored run. Jerkson even nice enough to slow down just long enough to pick up the bat of his teammate as he scores. So that leaves Weesey now at third and Emkus at first. Up now, Andrew Bell. Bell out in the outfield today, batting right. He settles in. Here's the pitch. Gets a clip out of it, and it goes foul. Bell's ready for it. Here's the pitch. He gets a clip and focuses it going in between third and short, out into left. Left fielder picks it up, gets it in to Stuckley. But that does lead to another scored run as Weesey was able to cross home plate on that. And that moved runners just a base forward. Bell now at first and Emkus at second. Here's the pitch. Off the edge, and runners are advancing again. Ward steps out of the way. Colton Ward out in left field. Off that first little ball there, he enables his teammates to advance further. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1 out. Score 2-0 in favor of Sullivan, and runners on second and third. Tight on his head there. Another ball. Gets a clip out of it, going to that third baseman. Third throws to home. Tag done. He's out. Imkus out at home. Opsahl moved that ball just like he needed to. That does put Ward at first, though. So number 27, the other Bell, Alec Bell, settles in. Alex ready to roll. Mers checks runners. Goes to the Opsahl there at third. And back. Mers ready to go. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Here's the pitch. He gets a clip out of it, and it's going foul. Reimel's under it. Reimel picks it off. And folks, that is 3 outs as we close the top of the third inning of play here in Ellsbury Painter Field on the Indian Sports Network. Once again, this is Jake Thompson. Thanks for joining us. If you're just kind of catching up and getting into the game with us, score is now 2-0 in favor of Sullivan. We'll be back in just a minute here on the Indian Sports Network.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Margie Koch believes there's more to insurance than the policy itself. It's about protecting your dreams, including your life, family, home, car, or your business. Please call Margie today to discuss how American Family can help safeguard what you value the most. Her office is located at 200 Broadway Street in Ellsbury, Missouri. You can call 573-898-3161 for more information. You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
That was the pitch to number 4, first one here, the bottom of the third. He gets a grip at it. It goes to third. Third baseman bobbles it around as he makes his way to first. Well done there on his part. All right, number 2. That's Justin Genuine. Is at bat now. They go for the throw over to second, but they miss it and too slow, and he just scoots along. So our runner has advanced. Now have a a runner on second as Genuine still at bat. Count 2-0 for Genuine. Swing and a miss. It's a strike. There's a pitch. He shows bunt. It pops and goes foul. Count now. Full, I believe. Here's a pitch. He gets a clip at it. It's going high. Going right towards shortstop. Shortstop picks it off. So that's the first out. Runner still at second. Up now, Dylan Huber. Top of the lineup. Huber settles in. He's ready to go. Here's a pitch. Strike. Here it comes. Gets a clip out of it and it's going foul. Count should be 0-2. Stuckley on deck. Griesbauer in the hole for Ellsbury. Here's a pitch. Gets a clip and it's going high. Nolly got under it. He clipped it off, folks. Heck of a job by him. Right up against the fence, right out of your view on the screen. But got to give him credit on that. He moved on it, hustled, and saw it still coming down and didn't give up on that run. As Stuckley now settles in. 2 outs. Runner still on second. That is number 4. Here's a pitch. He gets a clip and it's going down towards in between first and second base. Out in the right fielder. He is safe there. Runner's going, and he is safe. Folks, heck of a run and well done there. Ellsbury now on the board. The throw in, just not as quick. Dane Stuckley now at first. Got 1 run on the board. Excuse me, Stuckley now at second. Up now, Brian Griesbauer. He settles in, he's ready to go. Batting right, Griesbauer at first base today. Here's the pitch. Gets a clip and it goes foul. Checks runner. Here's the pitch from Jurgensen. He's ready to roll. Pitch comes in down to the dirt. That's a ball. Runner is advancing. Stuckley makes his way to third base. Jurgens gets up to the mound. He's ready to go. Count 2-1 for Griesbauer. And that's a foul ball. Count 2-2. folks, does look like the count is full for Greasebauer. With the pitch there, and that is going to walk him. He is now at first, so we got runners in the corner as Steven Mers, the pitcher of today, heads on up the plate. We got 2 outs. This is the longest line of at-bats so far for Ellsbury. Usually Jurgen. Whew, I can't say his name, and I've said it 3 or 4 times. Jurgen has shut him down a little bit quicker. Runner moving, and runner does get to second, folks. So we get Greasebauer at second, Stuckley at third. Scored 2-1, 2 outs. We're settled in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one's a ball. Count 2-1. Ball there, count 3-1 for Mers. That's ball 4, folks. And that's going to send him strolling down. We got loaded bases. Up now, Remy Felworth. But it does appear there is going to be a quick meeting on the mound. So folks, we're going to take a second and break away from that and listen to one of the messages from our sponsors here on the Indian Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. This is Jake Thompson.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Margie Koch believes there's more to insurance than the policy itself. It's about protecting your dreams, including your life, family, home, car, or your business. Please call Margie today to discuss how American Family can help safeguard what you value the most. Her office is located at 200 Broadway Street in Ellsbury, Missouri. You can call 573-898-3161 for more information.
There's the first pitch to Remy Felworth, and it's a ball. Here comes again. That's a ball 2. He gets a clip out of it, going between second and first. He's moving. Runners are going. Folks, we got 1 run scored, and they're going to keep moving. Stuckley scores. Greasebauer going, and he's across home plate 2, leaving Felworth sitting at third base right now, folks. What a way to go. Stuckley, Greasebauer both making it home. Excuse me. Felworth at first. Mers all the way over to third. So Greasebauer, Stuckley score. Heck of a little cycle here as number 9, Sean Opsahl, settles in. It's a ball. Strike 1. Count 1-1 for Opsahl. Reimel on deck. There's a pitch. He gets a clip out of it. It's going foul. Up out of baseballs. Count 1-1. Actually, yeah. I'm just at 1-1, but I'm pretty sure the count's 1-2. Runner hopping along. Here's pitch to Jupsaw. Clips out of it. Going foul. Count 2-2. Here's a pitch. Strike three, and that's a strikeout there, leaving those runners stranded. And we will head into the fourth inning of play here in a moment on the Indian Sports Network. This is Jake Thompson. Thanks for joining us, where we bring you all the action live from Ellsbury Indian, Legion Ball, and Flyers Pro Elite. Here, as it happens, play-by-play, shot by shot, and strike by strike, as it seems to be today. Once again, thanks for joining us. We'll be back in a minute.
Carter Ricks Funeral Homes in Winfield and Ellsbury is a proud supporter of the Flyers Pro Elite basketball program. Good luck, ladies, on a great season.
Alrighty, folks, if you're just joining us here on the Indian Sports Network, we're glad to have you with us. We're about to head here into the top of the fourth inning of play. Score 3-2 in favor of Ellsbury. All the scoring that has happened in this game so far picked off here in the third inning that we just left. So we're going to see what's up now. Number 2, Ethan Cackley, first at bat. He'll be followed by Sellers. First pitch, swing and a miss is a strike. Eats a clip out of it and going foul. Cackley playing shortstop today. So we got that first out there with Cackley, and now Sellers settles in.
Hey, check your box. Cooper, check your box. Check your box.
Here's pitch. Ooh, tight on his head there. Clip, and it goes fly.
Hey, you're behind. Hey, protect the plate.
Here's pitch. Count 2-2. Ooh.
Hey, way to battle in there. Protect the plate, Coop.
Cooper Seller settle back in. Here's the pitch from Urs. Whoo. Hits him in the back. And we've had quite a bit of those today so far. A lot more than I expected to see. He's going to make his way to first, and that's going to bring up the top of the lineup, Jurgens. Number 9, Jurgens pitching today. He gets settled in. He's ready to go. Here's pitch. There's a clip. It's popping up. And Huber didn't go in for it really far enough, and the outfielders got their slow on it, and it dropped. It gave him enough opportunity for number 9 to get all the way to second base. I'm not sure what sloppy communication on that was involved, but that's just a little excessive. And they are switching folks out in the field. 10 for 18. That's Jordan Simmons going out to replace Felworth on the field. Gets a clip out of it going to Opsahl. Opsahl bobbles it though. Picked up by Stuckley. Runner at second did not advance, but Weesey got his way on the first pitch to first. Not what we needed to see happening here. These guys need to shut this down a little bit quicker. Up now, number 8, Noli. Noli settles in. Here's the pitch. Runners hopping and skipping over to third. So Jurgens now at third base. But they're pushing back, obviously. He tried to make his way there. Here's a clip, and it's going to fly. Reimel's going under it. Griesbauer's coming for it. And, ooh, close for Griesbauer, but not close enough. Good try. Two outs. And that's the third strike there on Noli. And that wraps that up. Alrighty, folks, as we head out of the top of the fourth inning of play, score still 3-2 in favor of Ellsbury. We'll be back in just a minute here on the Indian Sports Network, brought to you by the Ellsbury Democrat. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here to the Indian Sports Network as we cross the 1 o'clock hour and head into the bottom of the fourth inning of play.
You ready out there, Cooper?
Jurgens still on the mound for Sullivan. First batter is going to be Jake Reimel. Reimel settles in. There's the first pitch. Strike one. 0-2. And that's going foul. Count 0-2. Jurgens on the mound with the pitch. There's a crack, and it's going towards the second baseman. Over second baseman's head out into right field, and he's going to get there to first. Safe. Just ahead of the ball. Well done. Just ahead of the ball, and he gets it. All right, here's our only hint. Well, here's the man who started the spark that led all that scoring in the last inning. He's going to settle in. Number 4. Down the dirt, they go for the throw to second. And, folks, he is safe. He moved quick enough on that. Well done there. Now, Anoli with the throw. Not quick enough. Rimel's courtesy runner gets there just in time. Swinging a clip, and it goes foul on that one. Count 1-1. Here's pitch. There's a clip, and it's going down there in between short and third out into their field. Runners are moving. We got runners on the corners now, folks. Up now, Justin Genuine. He is settled in. Ready to roll. Straight one. And runners are moving, folks. We got another run scored. Safe. He got there right about the second the ball almost got to that pitcher. So there's another one chalked up to Rimo. A lot of dust and a lot of smoke coming off that there plate. That does mean, though, that Hunter is now sitting over at third. He was able to move up. That's foul there. Count 2-1. 2-2, excuse me. For Genuine. There's a ball. Count is full for Genuine. Oh, clips him in the elbow, and that is going to send him. That's the 1, 2, 3. That's the 6th batter so far that's been hit by a pitch in this game between both pitchers. Dylan Huber settled in.
Be ready out there infield. Be ready.
Here's a pitch. He gets a rip, and it's going right down that third base line. It's going, folks, all the way down. We got another run scored. Here comes another round in third. That's Jenny Wine. He's coming in. So that's two more chalked up to the Ellsbury boys as Dylan Huber now sits comfortably at second base. Up now, Dane Stuckley. Dane settled in. Here's the pitch. Jurgens with the pitch. That's another ball. He gets a tipped edge of it. That's foul. Count 2-1. He gets a clip out of it, and it's going towards the second baseman. He's moving on it. Stuckley's going. But that's going to be an out. And, folks, they tried to get the ball moving, but, hey, not quick enough, and Dylan Huber is going to score. Dane Stuckley is the first out. Another run scored there. As Frank Griesbauer heads to the plate. Looks like Noli wants to have a chat with Jurgens. Griesbauer sitting there with one ball. Score now 7-2 here in the bottom of the fourth inning of play. Count 1-0, one out. Here's the pitch to Griesbauer. He gets a clip, folks, and it goes foul. Here it comes. Strike. Count now should be 1-2 for Frank Griesbauer. Strike three. Second out. Up now, number 26. Ellsbury's pitcher, Stephen Mers. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Gets a clip, and it's going to get popped right into that pitcher's glove. And, folks, we are wrapped and done with the fourth inning of play, as that is the third out. Score currently 7-2 in favor of Ellsbury as we head into the top of the fifth. We'll be back here in a moment on the Indian Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. This is Jake Thompson, and we're glad you're here to be with us for this beautiful afternoon of baseball.
Are you having a tough time finding that perfect vacation destination? Well, give Joanne Kortsum an Affordable Travel a call. With no additional fees, she can find anything, anywhere at the best prices. Whether it be by plane, train, boat, or ground, Affordable Travel is your place to call. Call today, 314-795-6739.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here on the Indian Sports Network. This is Jake Thompson bringing you all the action live as we head into the top of the fifth. There's the first pitch. And that's a ball to number 7, Colin Imkus. Score 7-2 here in the top of the fifth. There's a clip and it goes foul right. Alrighty. Imkus ready to go. Excuse me, Bell. Swing and a miss. Alrighty, folks. Count 0-1 with Imkus now sitting at first. They're trying to keep him honest there. Here's the pitch. It's ball. Count 1-1 for Andrew Bell. Bell will be followed by Colton Ward and then Alec Bell. Pitch comes in. He gets a clip out of it and it's going foul. Count now 1-2. Burris gets ready. Here's the pitch. Clips and it goes foul again. Count 1-2. Over his head, and that's another ball. They go for the throw to second. And he is out at second. Imkus made a push to second. Boy, did the ball go out there just ahead of him, right into Dane Stuckley's hands. And he is out there. Bell's ready for it. Count now. Should be full. There's a rip at it, and it's going towards short. Stuckley picks it up, gets it to Griesbauer quick enough, and it is another out. Now up Ward. Colton Ward steps on in. His third at-bat of the game. First pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Count 1-1. Colton Ward. We're batting right hand, and that's left field today. He gets a crack right into Merce's glove. That's the third out. And that seals up the top of the fifth inning of play, folks, as we head into the bottom of the fifth. We'll see what Ellsbury's bats can do now. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Indian Sports Network.
Are you having a tough time finding that perfect vacation destination? Well, give Joanne Kortsom at Affordable Travel a call. With no additional fees, she can find anything, anywhere, at the best prices. Whether it be by plane, train, boat, or ground, Affordable Travel is your place to call. Call today, 314-795-6739.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here on the Indian Sports Network. This is Jake Thompson bringing you all the action live as we see Sullivan take the field. At bat will be the substitute for number 18, Feldworth, when they earlier switched. Jordan Simmons, number 10. First pitch is a ball to Simmons. Here's a strike. Count 1-2. Jurgens on the mound, ready to go. Here comes his pitch. There's a clip and it goes foul. Simmons will be followed by number 9, Opsal, and then 44, Reimel. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is 3, folks, and that retires Simmons. First out and a strikeout there. Up now, number 9, Opsal. Here's the pitch. Okay, count out 2-0, 1 out. Count 3-0. See what happens with Sean here. Here's a pitch, and it hits him. We're up to the 7th hit batter. And folks, up now, Jake Reimel. Reimel settles in. Trying to keep Sean honest there at first base, but he's good. Here's pitch. There's a clip, and it's out in a messy one. So it's foul there. Count now. 1-1 for Rymel. Jake Rymel settled in, batting right. They tried for the throw to first there. Opsahl was able to get back and in place just in time. There's a dig at it, folks, and that goes foul. Count now, even 2-2. One out. It's a ball there. Count now full. They go for the throw to second. Runner is ahead of it. And with that, we do get a ball. So that means Rymel is walking to first. Up now, number 4. They are sending a courtesy runner out for Rymel. It's going to be number 20. I believe that's Dylan Niemeyer, but do not quote me yet. Yes. Hunter settles in. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Gets an edge of it. It's foul, but it's also strike. Foul there. Count 0-2, 1 out. Jurgens still on the mound. Jurgens with the pitch. And it's third strike. I don't know if I see that being a strike, but if that's what they say, I thought it was closer to his head than it was strike zone, but whatever. Up now, number 2, that's Justin Genuine. Here's the pitch. He gets a clipped edge of it, and it goes foul. And that gets ripped over to second base. Second goes to first with it, and it's a tag up and done. So that is our third out, and we'll be back at the top of the lineup next time we come around for Ellsbury's at bat in the 6th inning of play. Now we're going to head to the top of the 6th, and we'll see if Sullivan can eke something out as Stephen Merz returns to the mound, and these boys continue their battle on the baseball diamond. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Indian Sports Network, brought to you by the Ellsbury Democrat.
Are you having a tough time finding that perfect vacation destination? Well, give Joanne Kortsom at Affordable Travel a call. With no additional fees, she can find anything, anywhere, at the best prices. Whether it be by plane, train, boat, or ground, Affordable Travel is your place to call. Call today, 314-795-6739.
Alrighty, folks, for those of you just joining us or maybe tuning in a little late, we are in the 6th inning of play. Score is 7-2 in favor of Ellsbury in the Ellsbury-Sullivan single A game, I believe we're at. Of note, there are several other games scheduled today, but I believe the way the schedule is set up, at least how I know of it, is that there is a gap after this game. Normally there would be a game that would be a 2 o'clock game, but I don't think there is one. At least per my schedule, it was a 4 and then a 6. So we are actually going to break stream. And there you see the first hit from Bell. He gets it to second base, second to first, and that's an out. So we're going to break stream, as I said, after this game, as far as I know, unless there's been some other shift in the schedule that I'm not aware of. And then we'll be back later in the day. Bob Gray is going to be bringing you those games as they happen. I took the early shift, and he's going to pick up later in the day for us. Here's the pitch. Strike one. And that's for number 2, Cackley. Ethan Cackley is shortstop today. That's a ball. And ball is down out in the outfield for Cackley. Cackley makes his way to first. Up now, Sellers. Sellers settles in. Here's the pitch from Mers. Swing and a miss. Cooper Sellers playing third base today, number 21, batting right. He's settled and ready to go. There we go. Knocks it towards short. Stuckley gets a hold of it, goes to first with it. And Griesbauer steps off the bag long enough to let him get to first. Cackley did advance, and he is at second now. So we got runners at first and second as the top of the lineup. That's Garrett Jurgens. Heads to the mound. Or excuse me, to the plate. He's their pitcher. I'm used to saying that. First pitch is a ball to Jurgens. He'll be followed by number 15, Weesey. Ball there. Gets a clip at it, going in between first and second. Right field catches it, goes to first with it. Cutting off any chance there of him at least getting anywhere near home. But folks, we got bases loaded now. Sellers at second, Cackley at third, and then we're jumping back to say Jurgens is now at first. As number 15 steps to the plate, 1 out. Foul ball there. There's a rip past the glove, and runners are advancing. We got 1 scored run for Sullivan. Complete miss. It looks like another run's going to get scored. Oh, geez, between Griesbauer, Reimel, and the throw over there, it all got clustered up. That does mean we have 2 more runs scored. That's Cackley and Sellers crossing home plate. With Weesey now sitting at second base and Jurgens also scoring, excuse me. Or no. Yep. There was an out in the middle of that, excuse me. Lost track of who went where on that. I think Jurgens was the out on that, actually. And he's tagged up, folks, in a heck of a little mixed match and back and forth there in between second and third. They clear it out and seal up what we see on that. So that's a heck of a way to do it as we leave the top of the sixth, and head into the bottom of the sixth inning of play. Up now will be Ellsbury's bats, and we'll see what they can do as they face Jurgens. First at bat should be top of the lineup, Huber. So we'll be back in just a minute here on the Indian Sports Network.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
For those of you watching at home, there has been a pitching change. Andrew Bell now on the mound. I believe that means Jurgens is out in the field. Replacing him out in right probably would be my guess. I don't notice any other shifts just immediately. So Bell's going to warm up. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Indian Sports Network. Alrighty, folks, back here on the Indian Sports Network. This is Jake Thompson bringing you all the action as it comes live, play-by-play. Up now, number 12, Dylan Huber. He'll be followed by number 22, Dane Stuckley, and number 6, Frank Griesbauer. At the least, we will see those gentlemen here under this new pitcher, Andrew Bell, number 22. Here's the first pitch. Gets a clip, and it's going to go fly into the ground. Bell hustled on it, made a quick move, but not quick enough. So that's first strike. Nice breeze now here, Painter Field, Ellsbury Legion. Here's the pitch. Gets a clip, and it's going to go foul as well. Here it comes. Gets a clip, and folks, is it going deep and down, out in center left, and it is down again the ground, and Huber is moving. He is going to get to second base with no challenge on that. Well done for him. Well placed hit. Up now, Dane Stuckley, number 22. That's a ball. Here's Bitch. He gets a clip, folks, and it's popping up towards second. Clips second baseman's glove. And Stuckley is safe at first. Up now, Frank Griesbauer. He'll be followed by number 26, Steven Mers. Strike one. Griesbauer settles in. Here's Bitch. Gets a clip and it's going to go foul. Runners are moving on it though. So we've got Huber now at third and Stuckley at second as they backtrack again. Always moving when they're thinking it's good and then got to head back. Count 0-2 to Griesbauer. Here's Bitch. It's a ball. They're going for that third to third. Overthrowing it, folks. Huber hesitated just too much. Could have made the run to third, but folks, overthrow a bit there to third and gave them every opportunity they could make an option here, as Ellsbury does. Count 1-2. No outs. Griesbauer at the plate. It's another ball. Count even. And there's a clip of it. It's going center, and it is down out in the field, folks. Huber's going to score and clear home plate. Stuckley hesitating and holding off at third. Steven Mers now at bat. Mers settles in. Here's the pitch. Strike one. There's a clip and it pops up right into the second baseman's glove. So that's or four. That's the first out. I was going to say a second, but we don't have a second yet. There's a clip there by Simmons. Stuckley is going to score on that. Another out, though. Simmons there at third. Griesbauer now sitting at third, waiting as Opsahl steps to the plate. Here's a pitch. Here's the pitch coming in. There's a clip, and it's going right on foul at third base line. Count 1-1 for Opsahl. He gets a rip, and it's going out past the shortstop into the outfield as Griesbauer scores, and he makes his way to first. Opsahl there now, sitting happily as number 44, Jake Reimel, steps on up and into the batter's box to face Andrew Bell. Gets a rip, and it's going out in between third, short, and in the field. Runners are moving, folks. And Reimel now sitting at first, single on that. Opsahl at second. Sending the courtesy runner out for Reimel. That is Dylan Niemeyer. So Niemeyer, courtesy running for Reimel on first. Opsahl at second. Number 4, Hunter steps on in. First pitch is ball. Pitch comes in. Gets a rip, and it's going towards that third baseman. Past third baseman. Shortstop bobbles it. Nobody covering third, so those runners advance, and nobody's out. We got bases loaded, folks, with Hunter on first, Jake Reimel on second, and Sean Opsahl on third. As number 2, Justin Genuine steps into the plate. First pitch, it's ball. Gets a clip at it, and it's going down. And second baseman picks it up, gets to first, and it is sealed there, and that's the third out. So we're going to end this portion of the 6th inning of play and the 6th inning as a whole and head into the top of the 7th here in a minute on the Indian Sports Network. This is Jake Thompson, and thanks for joining us. Great afternoon of baseball.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Folks, as we head into the top of 7th, something to note. We started out the 6th inning at the top of the lineup with Dylan Huber, and every batter in the lineup we saw in that inning. Huber, Stuckley, Grietzmeyer all scored. Mers was the first out, Simmons the second, and then Opsahl, Reimel, and Hunter all got first, second, and third, leaving the bases loaded as Genuine knocked the ball out there and was tagged up and done. So we saw everybody in that inning there. In terms of lineup, so when we do, if we do come back to that point, we will start at the top of the lineup again for the second time this game, right up the top again. Kind of an oddity to pop always right up to the top. At bat now, number 8. That's Bladen Nolly. Here in the 7th inning of play, on the mound, Steven Mers. There's a rip. Heck of a nice rip. Shortstop picks it up, but Nolly's going to make his way to first. So Bladen Nolly, first base, as number 7, that's Colin Imkus, steps up to the plate. Imkus will be followed by Andrew Bell, the new pitcher for the team. Mers with the first pitch is a ball. There's a clip, and it's going high. Fly, third baseman under it, picks it off. That's a fly 5, done there on the first out. Still at first is Blayton Noli. Up now, number 22, Andrew Bell. Bell settled in. There's the first pitch. He gets a crack at it. It's going out. And Stuckley picks that off in running. What a catch there by Stuckley. Dane Stuckley did it, saw it coming in at the second out. Up now, Colton Ward, number 13. Colton playing out in left field today. Now to face Stephen Mers for the fourth time. His last at bat, he knocked the ball almost line drive straight right into Mers' glove. Did the same thing almost, really, in the first inning. Runner is advancing on that ball. Now at second. Count 1-0, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Another ball. Count 2-1. There's a heck of a little cut going foul or left outside of play, and it hops, skips, and bounces off the field. It's out of the field itself. Count 2-2, even for Mr. Ward. Count 3-2, full for Ward. That's ball 4, and that's going to walk him. Up now, number 27, Alec Bell. Clip, and that goes foul. There's a clip going towards that first baseman. First baseman hands it off to Mers. Or no, he actually beats Mers to the plate. Tags up, and that is the third out there in the 7th inning of play. That ends the game. Scored 10-4 here after 7 innings. Ellsbury overtaking Sullivan. Folks, thanks for joining us here on the Indian Sports Network. We're glad to have you with us. This is Jake Thompson once again. Great game to watch. Definitely Ellsbury took off, pushed through, and brought home the win for these boys today. We hope you stick around and join us later. Like I said, I believe the next game is 4 and then 6. At least according to my schedule it is, but I do know things have floated around before. So check back with us around those times, maybe a little before each one of those, and we'll see what happens. Once again, this is Jake Thompson on the Indian Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. Score was 10-4 after 7 in favor of Ellsbury here. Have a great rest of the afternoon. We hope you join us for a few of the games later on today. Thank you. Good afternoon. And have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.